This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
Now here's McCollum. Outside for Ingram. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Now when on ball. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
McCollum's shot is off. Here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Now here's Booker. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Valanciunas. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball with it. He's got 5. McCollum pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Outside Ingram. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Now Booker. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
More of a traditional center, Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
The free throw drops from Valanciunas.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Ingram. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Hayward's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Inside. Here's Washington. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. The Hornets with a lead. Smith outside. Pass to Oubre. That one off the back iron and out. Here's New Orleans now.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Now Jones. There's the block. Kaminsky outside from 8 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive. Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Pelicans trail. Into the lane. Jones from outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Charlotte. Here's Smith. Out to Oubre. And stolen by Jones. Ingram with the ball. Oubre picks him up.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Kaminsky with a 3. Jones grabs the board.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his 2nd foul.
15. That one's off. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Oubre from the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
He's starting to develop that range. Maybe the stroke isn't perfect, but Oubre showing promise.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Hornets up by 1, and we'll be back. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble. I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the 2nd youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, B.A., he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
So it's the Hornets now. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. McCollum right side. Outside Booker. Out to McCollum. This one for 3. Pass to Booker. Ingram with the ball. Second shot opportunity. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Valanciunas down low, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Murphy. Out to McCollum. From behind the arc. And again, New Orleans, no good. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Ball outside. Pass to Washington. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside for Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hayward's shot is off. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Stolen by Rozier. Pass to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Out to McCollum. Ingram with the ball. And a nice finish on the layup. Ingram's got 11.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Rozier outside. Beyond the arc. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now the Hornets moving it up. McCollum with a steal. Booker with it. Now guarded by Rozier.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
The first free throw is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
The Hornets making a switch here.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Now the Pelicans in transition. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Smith no good. The Pelicans trail. Booker fires from way outside. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That free throw no good. Timeout call, the Hornets.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
And he's good on the second. There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Here's Smith. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Charlotte Hornets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
The Pelicans call timeout.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. New Orleans calls timeout. The Hornets with a lead. Ball right side. No good, off the front rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Booker can't get it to go. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Here's Ball.
Well, size and strength, Valanciunas is always going to be a tough matchup on the defensive end. No doubt it was his influence that threw that shot off.
Looking to get back on track. All no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Hayward with a steal. Washington right side. Ball left side. Hayward outside. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to McCollum. It's stolen by Washington.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Ball outside. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 9.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
The three is up. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now here's McCollum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Shoots from 12. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. New Orleans calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectation.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Terry Rozier picks one up. First free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That one misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Deflects the pass.
2 minutes.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The kick out to Ball. Pelicans cleared away. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the second free throw is good.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Oubre can't hit. The Pelicans trail. Outside Ingram. This for the tie. And there's the rejection.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Three-pointer Rozier. It's hauled in by Landale.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And that one's good. Ingram. And now a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And Ball gets it to go.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice. Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Teams in the penalty.
The free throw drops for McCollum. And the Hornets making a change here. And McCollum drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Smith outside. And he drives in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is a tough cover because he can finish with either hand. You better not give up the lane because he'll make you look foolish.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's McCollum. Outside for Ingram. From downtown, Williams grabs the board.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
There is nothing soft about Gordon Hayward at the cup. This guy's superb finishing that one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Williams. Knocked away. And Williams punches it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The first one falls.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
Booker can't get it to go. Charlotte trailing. Here's Smith. McCollum with a steal. And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Valanciunas. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Hornets making a change here. And here is Hayward. To the inside. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Outside Ingram. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Oubre. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Right side, Booker. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Booker. Outside for Ingram. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
The three from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
And Ingram is good for 3. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
McCollum with it. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. Washington grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas down low. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside for Booker. Left side Ingram. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Ingram's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Never one to shy away. Terry Rozier says, I've got the answer right here.
McCollum outside. Outside for Ingram. Outside Booker. Back to Ingram. Clock at 2. Oh, he nails it!
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Pass to Washington. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. The 3. Charlotte gets it back. Lets it go from deep. And no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're losing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Ball with another miss. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Murphy's shot is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so the Pelicans take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with